always talk about science and the art side of things, but there's also the cultural side of things that we're not as in touch with as the First Nations are, and we're trying to build that also within the community. So again, it's a pretty special day. Go out there and learn. If there's any questions, ask them now or ask them later.
So much in here, we're not going to get that oof, and it's going to go. But it's good to get in that habit while we're out here, kind of keep it somewhat structured. Does that make sense? Okay. So we're not looking for perfection by any means, but we're looking for just a bit of rhyme or reason. This is training, right? So let's just train as if it's has the potential to do some of those things. Okay, so Josh will go first, and then you guys will be 5 feet behind him, literally 2 feet away from his line. Okay, so nice and close.
Small stuff that we really want to burn. Not the big stuff, it's just the small stuff we want to burn.
You need science, you need the experience, like what he said at the meeting there. You have to feel the fire.
Yeah.
The fire's going to talk to you. And it's going to tell you if it's hot, if it's too hot, or if it's not hot enough. So like today, it's not hot enough, but it's getting us towards our objectives. And then we don't know, like, well, you know, the science part of it. Like, we got, I think, 12 control plots in here. So they can come in and they can say, okay, this is what these conditions did. We're just burning the jackpots, and then they can see, okay, what's going to come up in these little areas that were burned. What kind of seeds are going to release? How is it going to affect the plant community? And is it going to change the grass, the mosses in the grasses?
Yeah.
So those things there's a lot to be gained from that. And then we get to see what the consumption and what the fire behavior is going to be like going forward for the next ones. Even the trees, these trees are adapted to fire. So this isn't hurting them at all.
Do you prescribe burns in October? Does it seem like right? Usually it's July or later?
Spring.
Oh, spring, okay.
Like our optimal window was a couple of weeks ago. There.
Yeah.
But it's okay. Like we suggest